In this section of the course, you're going to learn how to perform keyword research. It's really the foundation of your SEO. The keywords are really just what people are typing into the Google search bar. If you don't know what people are searching for, you have very little chance of getting to the top of the search results. So, keyword research is essential. In the next lecture, you're going to learn how to use a particular tool to find out the actual numbers. But in this lecture, I want to just talk about the strategy and the types of keywords that you should really be focusing on, because there are different types. Let me explain what they are. So there are really three types of keywords. The first type is what they call the head keyword. Now this is a graph here really showing the different types of keywords and a couple of things about them. So the head keyword here is really like a one-word keyword like shoes. You can see here that at this side of the graph there are a lot of competition for that keyword because there is a lot of search volume. So people will go to Google, they might type in shoes, and there could be a huge amount of people typing that in every month, and as a result there's going to be quite a lot of competition. However, one of the things about these short keywords is they don't necessarily result in a conversion. A conversion is really, do they really result in a sale or someone signing up to your newsletter, etc. And probably not, because it's not very specific. Remember that we said one of the key things about the search engines, the reason it's such a valuable source of traffic is because it's very targeted. Now, if someone types in something like shoes, that's not very specific. However, if they start to get more specific and type in something like men's shoes, then the probability that our solution is what they're looking for is going to be much greater. However, less people search for this, more specific, which means there's less competition. But this is really where we want to be. We want to be trying to get to the top of the search results for these two-word keywords or even longer keywords. So the more specific, really, the better. So essentially, the second type there is the body keywords. That's kind of the body of this graph. That's the head of the graph, the body of the graph. And this is a very valuable type of keyword. It's not as competitive, but it'll probably lead to a sale or someone signing up to our newsletter because our solution is really more specific to what they're looking for. That isn't really the case here in the head of the graph. Final type of keyword is what they call the long tail of the graph here. So you can see that in total it makes up a huge amount of the searches, but they're very specific terms like red Nike men's running shoes. Every month there mightn't be a lot of people searching for that, but there's a very high chance of them resulting in a sale because it's very specific, and if we have what they want, then they're going to buy. So this, once again, are the type of keywords that we want to go after, are more the body and the long tail keywords, because they're more specific and also because they're less competitive. If you tried to get to the top of the search results for something like shoes, you could be going up against Amazon, Best Buy, huge companies with $1 million budgets. There's just no chance you're going to be able to succeed. So essentially the strategy is to target body and long tail keywords, and you can just go for one particular term like red Nike men's running shoes, or you can have what's called a portfolio of keywords. So you could be a site, with red Nike men's running shoes, blue Nike red running shoes, CrossFit shorts, CrossFit red runners, etc. So specific kind of a portfolio of terms, you have a much better chance then of in aggregate getting a lot of search volume. So individually the terms mightn't have that much search volume, but all added together it can really be significant. So that is the introduction to keyword research. It's really understanding the types of keywords you're going after. Now in the next lecture I'm going to introduce you to a particular tool where you can find out exactly how many people are searching for terms like men's shoes, red Nike men's running shoes, etc. So you can really know how many potential visitors you could get to your site if you got to the top of the search results.